At the T-minus 3-minute mark, tape recorders on board the spacecraft were turned on. These recorders record both voice and data. We have ignition sequence start. The engine's now building up to 7.7 million pounds of thrust. We have a launch commit and we have a liftoff. Moving back. The Saturn V lifting off the bow. Alpha pad building up.
And we are back on Rocket Shop here with Brass Balagan. Hello! There's a lot of you. Can you all kind of introduce yourselves really quickly and tell us what you're playing, maybe?
I'm Chloe and I'm playing the trombone.
I'm Ollie and I'm playing the clarinet.
I'm Ari, I'm playing the alto sax.
Allie, I play the alto sax.
Romney, play the trumpet. I'm Sarah, I play the trumpet as well.
I'm Dee, I'm color guard.
And in the back,
I'm Jose, I play the snare drum.
Earhart here, playing the bass.
Bob, I play the sousaphone.
Awesome. Can you guys start me off with a song?
sure,
Yeah.
give us a doina.
Awesome. What was the name of that song? Does it have a name? No.
Feeling good.
Awesome. And do you guys do original songs or is it all kind of borrowed? Yeah.
Yeah.
We do a mix of, actually mostly covers, but a lot of them are more traditional tunes. That was one of our most modern.
Yeah, so can you guys tell me just about your band generally, like what kind of music you're playing and what your style influences are and what the whole idea behind it is? I know there's a lot of you, so like what is the whole idea here?
Well, we're called Brass Balagan, and Balagan is a Yiddish word that means kind of somewhere between wild, rumpus, really fun, and like total mess, total cluster of something. And
Deliberating whether to say it.
yeah.
Don't.
And it's like chaos. So we fiasco. And,
I think of us as a brass mess.
yeah, brass mess.
Awesome. So how long has this little group been like a actual group? How long has Brass Balagan existed?
I think I'm the most recent joinee, and I've been maybe 14 months, something like that, 16 months. So this iteration, we had a bunch of people join a few months before me. So
The band itself, I think it started in 2012?
Nine.
2009.
2009.
The only person who was part of the original band was Bob in the back, right?
The sousaphone. Awesome. So from 2009 to now, how many like members have there been? Do you have a total, like a tally? No, you might not. How many members do you presently have?
How many members have we had? Or I have no idea.
Yeah.
It's probably over 50.
Yeah.
Over 50.
But this is basically the whole group right now. We're just missing one person.
Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. 12. Okay. So, where do you guys usually play? This is a very big group to have playing in bars. I'm assuming you don't usually play like little shows.
yesterday we played with the Migrant Justice protest outside City Hall for their No Fully Migra rally. So we do a lot of that kind of activist scene.
But we also do weddings and bar mitzvahs. We've done both, numerous ones. But mostly we support movement type events. Everything from climate justice. We did a march back in September, led thousands of young people down the Main Street.
Yes, I was there. Yeah.
You were there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so you guys play like a lot of big venues, like not venues, but big events. Do you have any like favorite memories from Burlington kind of events that you've really loved to play, like things you play a lot, like every year or something, anything like that?
I think our favorite thing is probably the Honk Festival, which happens in Somerville, Mass. every year. And there's more than one band that's like us across the country. There's actually kind of this scene of activist brass bands. And so every year in October in Somerville, Mass, that part of the city gets taken over by brass bands. And every corner of the city you go, there's somebody playing every hour. It's a new band. And it's really worth a trip if you haven't seen it.
It's such a blast.
That's so cool. Can you guys play me another song? Yeah. Awesome. What was the name of that song?
Kayla Paso. Kayla Paso.
Kayla Pasa. I like it. And
Puerto Rican bomba.
awesome. So yeah, you have a lot of different kind of sounds. What are like a lot of you play a lot of traditional songs? Where are they usually coming from in origin?
Mostly the band started doing klezmer and traditional Jewish music and a lot of Balkan music, but we've really diversified over the years. So we still do some of that, but we do some cumbia, we do bomba, we do some pop songs, actually, one or two, some surf rock.
Awesome.
And Balkan, we still do Balkan and Jewish music.
Yeah, so I know all of you play like very, very well. Have you all played for a really long time? Like, did any of you learn to play in this band or? Yeah?
Relearned to play in this band.
Same.
I
Yeah,
took
same
10 years off and then.
Yeah, because
You too?
15, something like that.
yeah, because in elementary school I played the clarinet, and I don't think I could ever come back and be like this age and like be doing it. But like, it's so fun and like Sundays. Yeah, but like, how is this like? It's definitely just a passion project for like most of you. But like, does it like have a big like influence on what you guys do? Like, is it really like all of you are friends, or is it like you just really wanted to find other people you could play music with, or kind of a little bit of both, or?
Well, now we're all friends.
Yeah.
Honestly, we're all actually, I mean, there's quite a diverse group of people up here, you know, and I think the Balagan is something that exists outside of almost all of us because, again, none of us were original members.
Yeah.
You know, it's sort of like joining a soccer team. I don't, like the team is there and you can join. I don't know.
Yeah.
That analogy works, but there you go.
I mean, we're at like a pretty good meshing point in the soccer
Yeah.
team because, like, you know, soccer
Yeah.
teams mesh or don't mesh at different times. But
Yeah.
we're a meshy team.
You're all meshy. Can you guys tell me about your, I don't know, some people are on the radio, some people can see the live stream. You're all wearing really cute matching outfits. Can you tell me about these?
Where'd they come from?
Yeah, is there...
Early on.
Yeah.
Why am I wearing this?
One of the guys put it together just thought we would look all good in a jumpsuit, and he chose red.
I love it. So...
At the time, there weren't very many other bands that go to this honk festival that were wearing red suits. So it was a way to make the bands stick out.
That has changed.
And then that we set a trend because now there are a lot of bands that wear red.
Red's a good, it's like a very fitting color, I think, for the music, I'd say. Like, it's very bright and like fun. So I know there's a lot of you, but like I'd like to know kind of like what all of you kind of get out of this. Like, what does it kind of bring to your lives? Because I like it's really awesome to hear. Like, to play it must be really awesome too. Like, just a few people if you want to simplify.
To that, I have shown up at rallies and protests and events and stuff for a long time and have done like a lot of communications work for that and like wrangling press and live tweeting and all that stuff, and to be able to show up to play music is just so much more fun, and to be able to provide people with like joyfulness rather than just like being behind my phone tweeting or whatever is great. So it brings a lot to it.
Anybody else want to share? Yeah, share. Yes.
I just get out of it basically continuing to play music that I've done most of my life. Just add to different other it added other styles, add my style to things. I have a background in school band and gospel music, so I play drum set and school band, marching, whatever. So I can adapt to any kind of music style and we all try to bring our backgrounds to this band, and that's what makes us to where really not a lot of bands can touch us. So it's just we're lesser known, so this exposure helps us.
Yes, get the exposure. And kind of on that, do you have any like upcoming stuff that's like really cool you're gonna be at soon? I know it's kind of cold right now for like outdoor stuff, but
Soon as in May.
it's in May.
Or April. Right?
Wait, April, there's
April. Beginning of
so
April, we
it's
have
Social
the-
Soul Crisis Team of Washington County. We're planning for their rebranding party.
In my neighborhood.
Yeah, very.
Amazing.
We might be at the Waking Windows Festival, but we got to figure out if enough of us can make it.
Yeah, trying to get like 12 people to anything is really hard.
Yeah, there's a lot of you. I know it's probably like a lot of wrangling.
At the Radio Bean or at Sweet Melissa's in Montpelier in the not too distant future.
Oh, and at the Whammy Bar in Calais, I
Yeah.
just found out that they want us to come to.
Awesome. And like on that as well, what are your kind of favorite causes to play for? Do you have like, I know you're kind of activist music. Do you have any like particular, this is our thing, we find events for this, or is it just whatever's going on?
Well, that's an interesting question.
Yeah.
although we are an activist group, that's not the only thing that we are.
Yeah.
And in saying that we're a diverse group of people, we don't all have the same beliefs. And I actually think like that's something that's kind of cool in this day and age, where you try to encourage some open-minded thinking. So,
I like that.
Yeah. So again, it's kind of like something will come up, just what's in the news, and if it's something that we kind of agree upon, we go for it. We certainly have some themes that hold true for us. Environment is a big one.
Women's
issues. Immigration stuff. Those are things that tend to be perennial subjects for us. But we do take every gig as it comes.
Actually, recently we just played a pretty big gig for Bernie Sanders in Manchester, New Hampshire, at a big event where all the presidential candidates are speaking.
That's really awesome. Yeah, that was probably super cold in New Hampshire in your little jumpsuits, but that's awesome. Do you guys... Yeah. Yeah, you do need a little bit of warmth in there. Do you have another song for me right now? Yeah.
Let's do the Rasa Cod.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was super fun. So I have like kind of a weird big question for you guys. But so being in Vermont, how do you think you're kind of perceived by Burlington and like the larger community? Like, I don't know, the music scene's really interesting here. So like you probably have a really cool place in it, but have you kind of...
Can I comment on that?
Yes.
I love when people come up to us after shows and say, I've never had a Balagan experience until tonight. And I'm just blown away.
Yes.
It's so cool to see that happen. Balagan experience.
Awesome. And have you guys ever recorded any albums or anything? Do you have any like time in studio like recorded stuff, or this is the first recorded? Awesome.
There's some recordings from like 7 or 8 years ago or something like that.
Yeah.
That from like an older iteration of the band that are on what's that?
Band's camp?
No, not
No,
Bandcamp.
right.
Reverb Nation. Bandcamp
Reverb
didn't
Nation.
exist.
Reverb Nation. Yeah, because I was gonna say like you're a lot of people to fit into a studio and record an album. I think also you're very like lively. Like you want to see you guys live, not like I don't know. Really awesome though.
Street band, so it's like we don't. That's why like any exposure we appreciate, because usually people see us if we're at protest marches or at gigs. Like we do radio beat, like birthdays, stuff like that.
And we can't stay contained on any stage.
Yeah, you're falling off a stage.
That's why it's an experience.
Yes, it's an experience, definitely.
Yeah. Really
Well-
breaking down that kind of like stage audience dichotomy thingy.
No, that's super awesome. Like I love how like excited it is. Like I'm just excited to be near you guys. Like you have a great energy. I love it.
Remember Sunday rehearsal?
Yes, I know. I really want to be there. I'm like so can you guys give us like a shout out for any of your social medias where people can come find your music, cuz people could come see you. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a Facebook. It's Brass Balagan, and we also have an Instagram. It's also Brass Balagan.
Balagan is spelled
There we go.
Balagan.
Always. And we
We've
have
got a website as well, and like we said, we're on Reverb Nation, so
Awesome.
a bunch of recordings there.
Yeah, so people will be looking out for you in the warmer months. You'll be at various events, definitely.
We're out even in the cold.
Even in the cold.
You kind of-
Small group of us.
Well, awesome. Can you guys play me out with one more song?
Technical difficulties.
No, it ain't that bad.
Say we've got some
It's all good, yo.
Such a good team.
Awesome. So that was Brass Balagan. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for coming on. You were like so exciting and so fun. This has been Rocket Shop on 105.9 FM The Radiator, WOMMLP Burlington. I've been your host, Genevieve Rossi. Tune in next week to listen to our guests, John Smith and Glorious Leader. Thank you.